Okay, so this is kingdom Animalia. That let us start answering the questions of kingdom Animalia. Multiple dimensions. The questions are given here. So that particular questions, which are given in multiple dimensions, I am explaining and I am trying to answer all these particular questions. So here in the first question, explaining about the kingdom, answer will be kingdom Animalia, no doubt. Eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotraps are joined in the kingdom. They are kingdom Animalia. Okay, so what we need to know, what is eukaryotic? What is eukaryotic? What is eukaryotic? Nuclear membrane is present in the cell. Nucleus, a prominent, a specific nucleus with nuclear membrane is present, we say eukaryote. Multicellular, no doubt we know what is multicellular. Okay, so then heterotraps. What is heterotraps? We are not autotraps. What is autotraps? Those who prepare their own foodstuffs. So what is heterotraps? Which we don't prepare our own foodstuff. We depend on the other organisms. That means on the plants. That's why the kingdom Animalia, eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotraps. So question is given like this. Eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotraps are joined in the kingdom, that is in Animalia. Okay. So animals who obtain nourishment by ingestion are called animals who obtain nourishment by ingestion are called. Okay, so that is actually the property of kingdom Animalia. That is actual property of kingdom Animalia. So that obtain nourishment like this is called holozoic type of nutrition. Okay, that means taking solid food material, that is through the mouth, that is through mouth, we say holozoic type of nutrition. The question number 3, animals who obtain solid food particles is by ingestion. The same answer here. Solid food particles by ingestion are called holozoic. So we are holozoic mode of nutrition. Our mode of nutrition is holozoic mode of nutrition. Okay. So holozoic mode of nutrition. So next, the question number 4. Animals who obtain nourishment in holozoic method and digesting the ingested food are joined in the kingdom. No doubt. We are talking about kingdom Animalia. So that's why. So what do you say? That answer for this is kingdom Animalia. Okay. So just in the initial time, the questions are basic level are asked over. As long as we are moving forward, the multiple dimensions, the various questions, at least we can give guarantee these particular question. Any among these, one of the question you are going to face compulsory in the NEET examination. So that's why be careful here. Animals who have specific body plans and do not possess cell walls and photosynthetic pigments are joined in the kingdom. The same we are talking about, kingdom Animalia. The initial time, answer will be so easy that explaining about the properties of kingdom Animalia. Animals who have specific body plan and they do not possess cell walls. Cell walls are the characteristic feature of kingdom plantae, isn't it? Photosynthetic pigment is the property of kingdom plantae. We don't have cell wall. We don't have. We are kingdom Animalia, and photosynthetic pigments we don't have. Join in the kingdom Animalia. Tissue formation in is common. Now the applications get started. Tissue formation is common in kingdom Animalia. Tissue formation is common in kingdom Animalia, except these. Next question. Tissue formation is common in kingdom Animalia, except these. That means in which organisms you are not seeing this particular tissue formation? In subkingdom Parazoa. When you keep the particular chart with you, that every question you will be able to answer. Subkingdom Parazoa and phylum Porifera. In subkingdom Parazoa and phylum Porifera, what you can see there? Only cellular grade of organization is present, isn't it? So that's why the question is asked there, cellular grade of organization. What is the question asked here? The tissue formation is common except phylum Porifera, except subkingdom Parazoa of phylum Porifera, the tissue formation is common. Okay. Next, we continue with the question number 7. Question number 7. Okay, so then 7 is there on the screen. Oh my God, talking like ABC. The seventh question on the screen, please, without option. So I don't like options. All 150 questions are there without option. But tomorrow examination is with option. But while practicing, I don't believe on that on options. Without option, a biology student answer immediately. A sensory and neuromotor mechanisms in kingdom Animalia are seen in sensory and neuromotor mechanisms of kingdom Animalia are seen in all subkingdom Eumetazoa. That means in subkingdom Parazoa, you don't find any sensory and neuromotor mechanism. So that's why we say subkingdom Eumetazoa. That means if we want to answer this in phyla level, that phyla Nidaria to chordata. From phyla Nidaria to chordata, we can see that sensory and neuromotor mechanism. Except one phylum, what is that? Phylum Porifera. All the remaining phyla at any level, some lower level or higher level, whatever it may be, they have at least the neuromotor mechanism. Now, question number 8. Mode of nutrition in most animals of kingdom Animalia. The mode of nutrition in most animals of kingdom Animalia. This is also the question which explaining the property of this particular kingdom Animalia. Mode of nutrition in most animals of kingdom Animalia is holozoic mode of nutrition. Holozoic mode of nutrition. Okay. Some are having parasitic mode of nutrition. So that is given here, the next question. Other than holozoic, some animals of kingdom Animalia can be expected with what type of nutrition? That parasitic mode of nutrition. Okay. Holozoic, as we said earlier, holozoic, that means taking solid food particles through a special opening. What do you call the opening? Mouth. Okay. Next, the reserved food of animals of kingdom Animalia. Next question is given. Reserved food of animals of kingdom Animalia. Reserve food, all the animals of kingdom Animalia are having the reserve food as glycogen. Our reserve food is glycogen. Do remember this. I think you got this in SSC. The reserve food of animals of kingdom Animalia is glycogen. That is question number 10. Except the sedentary forms of kingdom Animalia, remaining animals show this feature for search of food. That simply what we are saying here, all organisms that show the feature called locomotion, except sedentary like like that kind of organisms, exception with them, all the animals, they show locomotion for the search of food. A general question here. The first 10, 15 questions are very general questions. Don't worry about that. Okay, so then next, question number 12. We entered the question number 12. Condition of muscle cell, nerve cell, sensory cell in most animals of kingdom Animalia. So by keeping whom in mind, this question is asked there, except phylum Porifera. Except condition of muscle cell, nerve cell, sensory cell in most animals of kingdom Animalia well developed, except most. Why they said most? Why they said most? Because Porifera that is absent, isn't it? So that's why well developed. Basically. Okay, next. Most animals of kingdom Animalia reproduce in this method. Generally in kingdom Animalia, sexual reproduction is there. Sexual reproduction. Very few are having a sexual reproduction. But generally sexual reproduction is there. Okay, so they exhibit the method of reproduction as sexual reproduction. Some animals of kingdom Animalia also exhibit this method of for reproduction. Very few, like sponges, like cnidarians, are having this kind of reproduction. What is that? That asexual reproduction, budding or gemmation. Likewise, that kind of reproduction can be asexual reproduction. Very lower invertebrates, we say, Porifera, Cnidaria. In that, we can see this kind of reproduction, asexual reproduction. Okay. So then, simple sedentary organisms of kingdom Animalia. Simple, they say. Okay, simple. So who is simple? Simple sedentary organisms of kingdom Animalia means our phylum Porifera. Sponges are said to be that simple sedentary organisms of kingdom Animalia. Sponges are belongs to phylum Porifera. Okay, so phylum Porifera are said to be that simple sedentary organisms of kingdom Animalia. Okay. Next, highly evolved vertebrate group of kingdom Animalia. Who is called highly evolved vertebrate group of kingdom Animalia? That itself mammals. We are the highly evolved vertebrate group of kingdom Animalia. That is mammalia. Mammals are highly evolved. That means from phylum Porifera to our highly evolved mammalia are present in kingdom Animalia. Saying that kingdom Animalia begins with the sedentary form. Kingdom Animalia begins with the sedentary form. With whom? With the first phylum. The first phylum is Porifera. So now question comes here. What is sedentary? Sedentary. What is sedentary? Sedentary means those who attaches to the substratum. That we say sedentary. Organisms who attach some place. You may have seen over hydra is attaching to one particular place. So such kind we say sedentary. Okay. So phylum Porifera, most of the organisms are sedentary. Kingdom Animalia ends with these highly evolved vertebrates. Who are the highly evolved vertebrates? That we are itself. That highly evolved vertebrates of kingdom Animalia who end up with mammals, particularly when you talk about human beings, that primates we say. Okay. So then question number 19, we started with our chart. From question number 19 onwards, you people are able to answer with the chart. Okay. So here, this is the question. The two subkingdoms of kingdom Animalia. You people able to answer, isn't it? So let me go with two subkingdoms of kingdom Animalia are. Okay. So I am giving answer. I am giving answer. The two subkingdoms of kingdom Animalia are subkingdom Parazoa and subkingdom Eumetazoa. Subkingdom Parazoa and subkingdom Eumetazoa. The two subkingdoms of kingdom Animalia are subkingdom Parazoa and subkingdom Eumetazoa. Okay. Next, the two grades of Eumetazoa are. That's the next question here. The two grades of Eumetazoa are. The two grades of Eumetazoa are. Okay, so the two grades of Eumetazoa are grade radiata. Grade radiata, also called Diploblastica. Grade radiata, which is also called Diploblastica. Grade bilateria. Grade bilateria is also called Triploblastica. Grade bilateria is also called Triploblastica. So grade bilateria are Triploblastica. Grade radiata are Diploblastica. The two grades of Eumetazoa are grade radiata or Diploblastica, grade bilateria or Triploblastica. Now the question number 21. The two divisions of bilateria are. Next question. The two divisions of bilateria are division protostomia and division deuterostomia. Isn't it? The division protostomia and division deuterostomia. Answer for this division protostomia and division deuterostomia. Okay. Next, the three subdivisions of protostomia are. The three subdivisions of protostomia are. The three subdivisions of protostomia, that subdivision acylometa, subdivision acylometa, subdivision pseudocoelomata. Okay, so what is the subdivision? Subdivision pseudocoelomata. Pseudocoelomata. Okay, so pronunciation is also very important here. And subdivision Shaiju-Silometa. Subdivision Shaiju-Silometa. A subdivision Asilometa, subdivision Pseudocoelometa, and subdivision Shaiju-Silometa. Question number 23 we are moving for. That subdivision deuterostomia, subdivision of deuterostomia is. The subdivision of deuterostomia is the subdivision of deuterostomia is subdivision enterocoelomata. Subdivision enterocoelomata. Okay. So then next, the kingdom and subkingdom of phylum Porifera are. Kingdom and subkingdom of phylum Porifera. The kingdom and subkingdom of phylum Porifera are. The address we have to write here. As an answer, we have to write the address. That what is that address? Kingdom. Kingdom Animalia. Kingdom is Animalia. Subkingdom. Subkingdom of phylum Porifera. Subkingdom Parazoa. Subkingdom Parazoa. Kingdom Animalia and subkingdom Parazoa. Okay, the kingdom and subkingdom and grade of phylum Nidaria are kingdom, subkingdom, and grade of phylum Nidaria are. So that means address of each and every organism they're asking here. So in order we have to go. The kingdom. Kingdom as usual. Kingdom is Animalia. Subkingdom. That Nidaria subkingdom. Eumetazoa. Okay, grade of phylum Nidaria. The grade it belongs to Radiata or Diploblastica. Knowing all this is very important here. That various dimensional questions will come in competitive examination, and I think I feel I covered every dimension. So that's why I'm giving that if you are able to answer this 150 questions which are present here, if you are able to answer, I think because of that video, that because of the previous explanations, you people are able to answer all these, no doubt about it. You people are able to answer all of these. Let's talk about this kingdom, subkingdom, grade, division, subdivision of phylum Platyhelminthes. Phylum Platyhelminthes. Kingdom. Kingdom of phylum Platyhelminthes. Animalia. Subkingdom. Eumetazoa. Subkingdom. Eumetazoa. Just keep the chart with you. You people able to answer anything. Subkingdom. Eumetazoa. Grade. Grade Bilateria or Triploblastica. Isn't it the grade Bilateria or Triploblastica? Okay, next division. Division Protostomia. Division Protostomia. And subdivision. Subdivision of phylum Platyhelminthes is Acylometa. Acylometa. Okay. So kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilateria or Triploblastica. Division Protostomia and subdivision Acylometa. Subdivision Acylometa. Next, the same way we need to write the kingdom, subkingdom, grade, division of phylum Nematoda. Kingdom, subkingdom, grade, division of phylum Nematoda. Okay, so let us write. Let us write answer here for this. That's so simple because the Nematoda is also belongs to the kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa. Grade, the grade is Bilateria. The division is Protostomia, as is like Platyhelminthes, the same like Platyhelminthes. Division Protostomia. And subdivision, here the difference will come. In the subdivision, the difference will come. Okay, so what is the subdivision? Subdivision Pseudocoelomata. The subdivision Pseudocoelomata. Okay, spelling. Pseudocoelomata. Okay, so then the kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilateria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, subdivision pseudocoelomata. Asking about annelida. Asking about the annelida. So, what is our answer? As usual, same answer, kingdom Animalia, no doubt. Subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilateria or Triploblastica. Division, Protostomia. Subdivision, here the difference will come. Scheidocoelomata. Scheidocoelomata. Here the difference will come in this particular area. Subdivision, Scheidocoelomata. Okay. Next. So the similarly asking about in the next question, question number 29. We'll stop at 30. The 29. Okay. So the kingdom, subkingdom, grade, division of phylum Arthropoda are. Okay. So are same. That kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilateria or Triploblastica, division Protostomia, and subdivision Scheidocoelomata. Okay, so then the kingdom, subkingdom, grade, division, subdivision of phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca, same. Kingdom, because Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca is same. So while writing answer, you should not write like the same. You write it, you make it practice. Kingdom Animalia, subkingdom Eumetazoa, grade Bilateria or Triploblastica, and division Protostomia, subdivision Scheidocoelomata. Okay. Then